Less than 24 of the 100 counties in North Carolina that still require yearly car emission tests, and New Hanover County is one of them. But there's a proposal to change that. WECT's Lauren Schuster joining us right now. Lauren, this all stems from a current Senate bill.
Yeah, that's right, Kim. Bill 341 was filed at the end of March to end the emissions test in 19 counties that still require them, besides Mecklenburg County, which is where Charlotte is. And the state is proposing to drop the emissions test because our air quality has improved and is now meeting the Environmental Protection Agency's standards, which has a lot to do with more electric cars on the road. Along with emissions tests is also an annual inspection. Inspections will still be required, just not as often. What once happened as a yearly inspection is now going to be every other year if the bill is passed. And if passed, the new regulations would be no emissions test for anyone except in Mecklenburg County. Yearly safety inspections would now occur every other year. Cars that are at least 10 years older than the current model should be inspected in 2024 and then every other year after that. But for cars less than 3 years old, no safety check would be needed. And while not having a test would save us some money at the auto shop, one owner is worried that not getting your car inspected as frequently can turn into a hazard.
If vehicles do start to malfunction or not running as efficiently, if we're not catching that with your yearly emissions inspections, then those vehicles can just pollute if that owner decides not to fix it.
And coming up in the next half hour, we'll learn why emissions tests began in the first place and warnings to look out for in your car. Kim?
Well, we know that emissions tests are required, Lauren, so what happens if someone doesn't get one done?
Yeah, well, if a failure to get your emissions test happens, then that would result in you not being able to renew your license plate. And if passed the bill, then we won't have to worry about that anymore.
All right, Lauren, thanks very much.
One person dead this morning after